Okay, sailing prepper here. Now, people ask me to make a dog tag. Now, it's not going to be perfect. I cut off a little piece of metal like this. Already cut off. I'll sand it down later and probably show you guys the end result. I'm going to put something on it and you're going to see me put a word on it. Okay? It's very simple to make a dog tag. After that, all I got to do is put a little hole in it. I can do that with the drill press. Probably not going to show you everything, but I'll do this for the making of this video. Like I said, I already cut it, just cut a piece off there. It was a round piece anyways, I can do the rest. I just got to figure out how to set it. Now, I've been going from place to place, so I really don't have my old workshop that I used to have. People never really got to see it. So I'm hoping that there, well, it's kind of not that great. But basically, I'm going to use these Tekken tools, which, right here, numbers and letters set. It's a stamp set. And this is how you basically do this. Now, like I said, this is going to be a little awkward for me. And my spelling might be off, so worst comes to worst. You just take one of these, take this on something solid. You take the number. Wait, that's not the right number. That's 2. I must have gotten mixed up. J's down here. Okay. So, you take it, you set it, oops, and you initial it. Now, it's going to be very hard to see this unless you're up close, but I have a J there. Because the guy I'm going to give this to, his name is Jeff. Is that an E? That's an N. What are you? You're an E. Okay. You basically just set it where you want it. It's kind of hard to do. And you have it. And I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but hey, this is, like I said, I've been moving around, so I don't have my old workspace. J-E-F-F. This is an F. Kind of hard to see down here, but I have to do this in the basement. There's an F. A little mixed up, but whatever. There's another F. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of mixed up. Let's see, J-E-F-F. If I had my old stuff, I would have done it better. But that's pretty much it. Later on, I put a hole in it, I sand off the burrs, and he can wear it here. I'll probably put some other stuff down for it, but I guess this is kind of short for this. But people wanted dog tags, and basically cutting out a piece of metal and stamping it out seems to work. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Now, I could always do this on another piece if I want to do it better. I'm just doing a quick one here. If he wants a better one, I'll give him a better one. If you want that little plastic rubber I see around some of them, You can easily do that. You want it just square or oval or something, you can do that easily too. I'm basically going to take it to the sander and just sand off these bars. It's not a difficult thing to do. I'm not going to get into a deep video about it. Later on, I will be doing a quick little one about a bag that you could basically, it's ditch bag or a bug out bag, whatever you want to call it. And that will be it. Alright, Sailing Prepper signing out. Okay, Sailing Prepper here. Fake dog tag, okay? Now, I didn't spend much time on this. It only took me about maybe 15-20 minutes. That included cutting the metal piece. I didn't have a big piece of metal, so I'm working with what I have, so please forgive me. It doesn't look that great. I didn't spend much time on it, I know. I just made it so I can show how simple it would be to. If I had more time or a little wider piece of metal, it would have been fine. If I had the chain link and all that, I could put the rubber around using that some people like. I could have put that around with Flex Seal or some liquid rubber. Not very hard to do. This is just me messing around with something just to say, hey, it could be done. Not really to do that very well. All I did was take my drill press, put that in, take my sander, took off as much of the edge as I could without really wasting too much time. Took a piece of twine, which I happen to have, to make a little chain out of for the guy I'm giving this to, because apparently he wants it. I could put any lettering in. I could actually take my time, draw something, and then sand that down, put it in deeper. I could also engrave something with an engraver. Unfortunately, I'm not a very good artist, so drawing something is not going to be very good. Maybe a star or something if you wanted. You know, nothing too fancy, because I'm not that good at that. Unless I had something that was printed out that I could put on this and then use the engraver over it or something. I don't know. But yeah, not that difficult to do, folks. Pretty simple. This really doesn't have anything to do with prepping. The only thing these are good for is so somebody can find your dog, or if you're in the military, so somebody can verify your dead body and who you were. I will never wear another one of these again, even a fake one like this. Sailing Prepper, signing out. Okay guys, if you watched the video this far, it's probably because some of you guys mentioned how you wanted me to make a dog tag. So I made a dog tag. Look, please, if you watched this far, like and subscribe. In the famous words of Jesse Ventura, when the government lies, the truth becomes a traitor.